So, for anyone who doesn't know, here are our fun sets of seeds we can do. We call this one Appleseed %. So, just as a quick explanation, Appleseed came from the way that these flags are actually laid out. So going back to one of the original things here is we can customize a lot of different things that will actually get put in. So we could choose our starting character, we could choose where items are, who the full stuff. But in Appleseed %, all the shops are free. Everything is open. Key items are open. The moon doesn't have any key items. The spell at Hobbs is randomized, and our foods come at full power. So, we can have a lot of fun. We start with a full powered food, and we got kind of blaze through the game. These are the easier sets of seeds that are available to us. This was taken from the World Series of Free Enterprise, which was a weekly league format where we had different types of flag sets that we would play through. So we do start off with Fusoya here, and our job is to get through it as fast as possible. The pass is actually available in the shop, and I think that's everything. Oh, Wyvern doesn't actually hit us. MP Underflow is allowed, and the Dwarf Castle glitch is allowed as well. So, for anyone who is wondering what we have for some a quick set of seeds we can do, here's one of them. So, we're going to be starting this off in a second here. 3, 2, 1, go. So, start off with a Fusoya and a Cane here. Moon Boss at Baron. And we start with the Magma Key again. The game is being overly generous today. Yeah, if you want to try this once again, it's FFFIV.com. All the information is there. Everyone is welcome to join. The link to the Discord is there. And everyone is super nice and is more than willing to help out with information on how to play the game. So usually we have what is called the no free lunch flag on, and the Fusoya challenge, where Fu comes in at a reduced power, and for each boss that you beat, he actually gains 100 HP and gains 3 spells. But in this flag set, he actually just starts off at full power. So interesting Sand Ruby at the beginning of the game. Oops. So we could do all sorts of silly things with it. So, full power food means fun bosses that we can fight as well. We actually do need to check the shops as well, because now the pass isn't actually a key item. It's actually available to be sold in the shops. But the fun part of that is now all items are available in the shop. So we are going to do some real shopping. Some real hunting, because now we can get adamant armors, we can find apples, we can find attack items, we can find all sorts of fun things in there that will make beating Zeromus actually fairly interesting. Actually, we do not need to check the weapon shop. We want to check armor shops. Nothing really overly good there. Hey, look at that. So, golden apples are a fun item. They are A-okay in my book because that increases your life by 100 permanently. So, we are going to go ahead and we're going to have some real fun with the game coming up. And the way you beat Zeromus, you may be surprised at what you find here. Oh, there's the pass we were looking for. So, these are regarded as beginner flags. So, as beginner flags, you know, get a feel out for how the mechanics of the game work. How you would beat certain bosses, how you would do certain things. But with this, you know, beating Zeromus, as you could see, could be kind of troublesome. Even if you're a little bit underpowered, he could still easily kill you, depending on what your party is. Yep, one of the runs just started. This is we'll call it bonus material. So, down goes Mylon, nice and easy. So this is where the beginner flags comes in, starting off with the Fusoya. Second boss, second Mylon. And we get Iridia. Fun note, when you beat this boss, you actually get the Iridia up. No, we did not level up a whole lot actually, because Fusoya comes this way. Fusoya comes at full power unless we have the Fusoya challenge on. So he comes in with his 1900 health, all the spells he learns. What's not to remember? We got Fusoya and we got to the underground. This is how beginner flags go. Not 100% of the time, but a good subset of the time. So, unlike Forge percent, we don't have to get the Legend Sword or the Adamant armor or the Adamant to forge the crystal. We just need to find the crystal. Found the pan. Not bad. So, we're going to do a fun little trick here. We actually don't need to go down to the Luca Cave, because if we warp here, and then in the vanilla game, if you do that in Dwarf Castle, you end up here, and you end up getting a dark crystal here. And when you get the dark crystal, nice key item. No problem whatsoever. Ask all the questions you want, and once again, you can head to Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise for more information, where you too can learn how to play Free Enterprise, where you start off with the Enterprise and find all the treasure. So, hope everyone's pretty excited for Appleseed percent. It's actually a bit different than how the regular randomizer actually plays, because we start off at full power here. However, is where all the fun happens. So this is something we didn't do in the last run here, is we're going to whack Yang with this pan. Nothing good there, just a Dragoon helm. But the important thing is now we can go to Fabul Castle and actually pick up 3 key items. Why is it called Appleseed? Well, fun note is there's a thing called silver apples and golden apples in the game. And those increase your HP by 50 and 100. For silver apples is 50, for golden apples it is 100. So, how you believe we would beat Zeromus is a little bit different than how you think it is. Yes, there are duplicate characters and there are free recruits that we can pick up in this as well. So, typically with the first spot that I went to where Edward is a key item is not on like regular flag sets. So go ahead and knock down the sisters, because having a full-powered Fu is pretty ridiculous, as you can plainly see. Oh, and we found the spoon. So, not quite what we were looking for. We are looking for the crystal. There's a couple of neat things that we are looking for, and we found one of them, which are the golden apples. Luca key. We do not need that. Believe it or not, we do not actually beat Zeromus through kamikazes. We are actually going to do it a slightly different way. Also, we have to find the kamikazes, which is one of those interesting things. So, let's do a little bit more searching around. We need kamikazes would be nice, adamant armors would be nice. Prisoner armor is not nice. More apples. Yep, it's just like Game Genie. So as we continue to search here, we're going to be searching for a couple of interesting items. Fortunately, none of these are it. These are nice items to find in the regular run through, but no, don't need that. So let's go ahead and roll back up to Antlion Cave at this point. So, once again, these are easier flag sets. No real need to be concerned. We didn't grind. It is only the first 12 minutes of the run. Hey, look at that, bearing guards. And down they go. All the bosses are still randomized as well, and they still hold their same values. Legend Sword. I had already gotten the one of the key items. So oh man, did I actually do that? We're going too fast, friends. We're going too fast. We could cycle back and pick that up if we need to. Valvalis. Not much magic magic dodge there, so one nuke. Down goes Valvalis. Darkness Crystal. That is not actually an item we need because there are no key items on the moon. So here's a couple of small little areas you didn't see in the normal game, or when we played the first seed. Yeah, twinsies. Even Rydia, who is actually regarded as one of the weaker characters in the regular randomizer, is actually can be very useful in this flag set. So here we go. Is it a wyvern? It is a wyvern. No mega nuke out of wyvern this time around. Regular nukes, though. Oh, that's actually pretty ideal what just happened. Go ahead and make that quick switch right there. We're going to leave our Rydia as level 1 because she is going to be our anchor. Because once again, the agility agnostic is the character in the middle is the agility they use for relative speed of bosses. So, long story short, in most cases, the slower character in the middle means the slower bosses. Hey, look, we have a Dark Knight Cecil here. So, little change of the normal game here. This is where you would normally get the Enterprise, but it's been changed to have a small little difference before you get the key item. So, no twins turning the stone this time there. We just run out of the room and the room explodes. So, down we go, pick up this key item. We should be good for key items. That's the adamant. So, let's head back down here and let's see if we actually got this key item here. Yeah, okay, we did get it. So. Let's actually, because we ran straight in here, we didn't actually check the shop. That was important. Exit. So, we do have the Fame March to check, which is also another good item check as well. And we just need to find one more item, actually. One singular item. See if we get it here. We found it. Actually, we found both of them. That's going to be fun. So, while we're here, another fun little thing that the developers put in the game is this dwarf usually tells you he's a farmer, but they also set it up that he is has a random job, office machine mechanic. Fun. Ah, hello. So off we go. We found what we were looking for. So let us move on to the next spot for a key item spot. Fun note, we don't actually have to go down into the Luca Cave since we did the warp out from Dwarf Castle. Because if you do the warp in Dwarf Castle, if you have it available to you, you get the key item that would be in the Luca spot. We are good with items. We are good with characters right now. We have an earth crystal, you say. So, two open spots right now, one being Earth Crystal and one being the top of tower. So we are going to opt to do the Earth Crystal. So we are going to have some fun right now. So, remember when I told you that this was called Appleseed %? Well, we are going to go ahead and use these golden apples to great effect. Because this is an item that was only available in the Japanese version of the game. So, it increases your HP by 100. Each one you use, but items are free and they're in shops. So 3 guesses to what we're doing with all these apples. So, did someone ask for Game Genie? We are using silvers. Oh, we are only gaining 50, excuse me. This is the silver apples. I had thought I'd picked up golden apples. We will not be underflowing HP, unfortunately. Still get there, though. We're only going to do about half of the Appleseeds. Just to be able to get through some bosses. And as we do this, watch. We're not going to max HP just yet. Oh, actually. Silk webs. We're going to stop short of maxing HP here just to get through some bosses. Stardust coffins, none of those actually. No adamant armors. Alright, fine, fine. I won't leave Choria. She doesn't want me leaving. Actually, we do have need to make a stop here because we are not at full life and we don't have cabins. So, the other thing that we had picked up is another Japanese item called Lip Bolt and Blizzards. So, those do damage based on how much HP you have. So, you can put some dots together here. This is why this flag set is actually called Appleseed. And why it is a very beginner-friendly set of flags. So, let's head up here and see if we can get either a crystal or a tower key. No encounters means walking up here is quite nice, and quality of life, once again, double walking speed. So, short of, let's see, what are some nasty bosses that we can get here? Golbez would still be a nasty boss. Pale Dim would not be not too fun. Not too much of an issue, but not too fun. Lugay is a perfectly fine boss, though. So. Easy peasy. I'm gonna go ahead and kill off my Rydia here so she'll stay at level 1. Want to keep her agility down. Sir, that is not copacetic. Go ahead and turn off that flash, shall we? Plague wouldn't be too much of a big issue to actually have. Golbez would be the biggest issue of them all, to be honest. No thank you and no thank you. So, the last thing we would like to have ideally would be elixirs. Well, no need to do anything here. Our good friend Dark Knight Cecil cannot actually kill us. So down goes the Dark Knight. Something, something, justice, something, something. Tower key. Good. So, the hunt continues. Forgot to check this shop. Pure Twos and Thor's Rages. So, one of the interesting things about this randomizer is the fact that you have to remember what's in which shop, which can be kind of annoying, but the resources that we have includes trackers for your items and bosses. So, we have a lot of good trackers out there, some by Big Dunka, Scala Kitty, good members of the community that actually provide good resources for everything that we do here in Free Enterprise. So, we're just going to go ahead and walk up the tower and see which boss that we have to fight up here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue given our HP and our items. Easy. Instead of using the lit bolts here, we're going to do this the funner way. Because these guys actually don't have the boss flag on. They are susceptible to... Thank you. They are susceptible to statuses like being turned to stone. And they're dead. Ooh. So... the hook. That actually gives us access to the pink tail, or not the pink tail. We have the rat tail, so we do have another check there. The dancing guards are actually really cool too. So all the sprites in the game actually have a dancing, quote unquote dancing animation. Because with randomizer, we can put any set of guards or any set of sprites in that area. Okay, thank you. Hey, look, it's Octomom. So, a little bit of a treasure hunt this time around, looking for the crystal. Still possible that crystal is behind music. So, for anyone that's keeping track right now, we have 13 items, and we just need the crystal to fight Zeromus. So, we'll pick up one more key item here, and then we can head and pick up our rat tail item now that we have the hook. Beyond that, we have the twin harp and the package left to check. Alright. Nice custom animations here for picking up a key item from this place. The package. Okay. I'm going to make one more quick stop here because I believe there were Cure 3s here. Yes, there were. Go ahead and pick up 2 sets of Cure 3s. In case we can't find elixirs. Track? Who keeps track of things? So, the easy seed set. This seed set can be done relatively fast, but when the game doesn't want to give you the items, the games don't give you the items. So, for anyone that's just joining us, welcome to SNES Super Stars, where we gather together a bunch of wonderful speedrunners to play some of the best games on Super Nintendo. Hi, Yang. And this is Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Appleseed %. Free Enterprise is the randomizer for Final Fantasy IV, created by the players, for the players, and for anyone that's interested, can join us on our Discord. Yeah, 15 minutes is a possible time you can do in Appleseed, but unfortunately, we are digging deep for some items here. And there we go. We found the crystal. So let's go take on Zeromus now. Oh, please don't put that evil on me. I already had enough fun with RNGmas. So, just to finish up here. We're going to go ahead and max out our HP so we can do the max amount of damage using the specialty items that we have, the J items. So. There we go. Oops. One too many. Bing, bing. So, we have the crystal, we have the pass, we're ready to beat Zeromus. Now we're just maxing out our HP. For an interesting way of beating Zeromus. Not the conventional way, just an interesting way. All right. Oh my, I actually had ordeals that I could have done as well, but ordeals is long. Where is... Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Nope, no carpal tunnel here. We hold A and let it rip. So, for the second time tonight, I hope everyone's ready with their Z flags, because whose butt are we going to kick? What is our second Z flag sprite going to be? Final Apple 4. Middle Rydia is the fast Rydia. Imagine that. Go ahead and move some stuff around. Oh, hi there. Remember when I said this game is heartless? Game is heartless. I'm gonna do a minor setup here. So, for anyone who has not seen a free Enterprise seed, we randomized the Zeromus sprite after we transform him. So, welcome to Darkomus. So that removes my wall. And we're gonna hit for a grip of damage. Ow! I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit here, Zeromus. That's actually some high damage rolls. So... wow, you do not like Sid. Or not Sid. Zane, excuse me. He does not like Zane at all. So, fun, Zeromus. He has patterns, really. And after he goes through his second Big Bang, he'll do different types of spells. One is he'll cast Virus, and then, after it will be Virus, Black Hole, then Big Bang. Virus, Black Hole, Shake, Big Bang, and then Black Hole, Shake, Big Bang is his order of attacks. Zeromus does no physical attacks, which makes Paladin Cecil actually not very useful here. Believe it or not. The most he'll do is nukes, Big Bangs, viruses, and cast Meteor. So, as we finish up here, just a reminder, all my characters are still actually very low level, except Fusoya, who's at level 50, I believe. Every the nuke. Oh, Kane or Cecil might actually die here. So at this point, it's not actually worth picking up the Cecil. We're just gonna leave this to the two of these guys. Poor Pain Man. Should be pretty close to death at this point. Thanks for helping out. Gonna do quite a bit. Not that much damage. So, need to just get his HP back up before we continue. Oh wow, you're just gonna go straight back into Big Bang. Hey, there we go. Goodness. I thought I had to be close at this point. So, get your GGs ready here, guy. Should be 2 more lit bolts, maybe 3. We're gonna make sure here. I rather him not kill me right at the end. There we go. That's what I thought. And there you go. That's time. Oh, baby. The Zeromus, this is the Kingdom Hearts sprite. This was actually done by our good friend Scala Kitty. So, down goes Zeromus. That was fun. Fun for easy flags. So this is why it's called Appleseed. The original way of doing this is this way, maxing out your HP and using HP-based items. once again, shameless, there it is, there's the word I'm looking for, a shameless pitch for Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. You can find us at FFFIV.com. Come join us in the Discord, come play the ridiculous number of combinations of flags that we can put out here. And the Discord is full of great people. We have tons of guides. Everyone is welcome to play, and we typically have 1 or 2 tournaments during the year, plus community races every week. So once again, thanks to SNES Super Stars for having Final Fantasy IV here. I believe our next game is Mega Man X3 Zero Project 100% by Ginny. We do have a wide array of games. You can check the schedule. We have another Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Seed. We have No 64 as well for the vanilla game. And you can at me for this, but this is the best randomizer out there, bar none. Come and fight me, Link to the Past. So I believe that is going to be it for me. Oh yes, you can follow me as well at twitch.tv/scratchdragon. And this time we didn't get killed by RNG, which is pretty nice. So we have a good range of seeds from beginner to hard. Anyone is welcome to join us. But with that, I believe that's going to be it from me. So once again, thanks for having me, SNES Super Stars, and I do have one more run, a little self-promotion here. We have Final Fantasy Mystic Quest on Friday, so you should be watching this all week, but feel free to join me. It's gonna be a fun time.